Hello, and thanks for being here at High Value Writing. I'm Erin Lebax. Today we're looking at 10 ways to annoy, anger, frustrate, aggravate, alienate your reader. So to be clear, these are things we do not want to do. I'm wearing red to suggest danger. Let's get into them and make sure we're not doing these, and I may have a little prescription for how to avoid some of them as well. The first two, number 10 and number 9, are about how much information we give. Don't under-explain. What's going to happen if you under-explain? They're going to call you up for more details. Make sure you cover who, what, when, where, why when you communicate about something. But we don't want to over-explain either. Nobody wants an email with a bank of large paragraphs. So what do we do in that case? Maybe you have 10 things to say. Judge for yourself for each of the 10. Should I say it now, later, or never? Probably you don't need to say all 10 right now. Number 8, forget to say hi. It might seem kind of like it's not that big of a deal, but so many people tell me now, they say, Erin, people are sending me emails without even greeting me, and they're feeling hurt as if they're not important or valued as a human. So we don't want to forget that part. It is important to do the greeting. Number 7, do not bury your point. And do not bury the action you're asking for from your reader. Those should be in paragraph 1. Maybe it's those 5 W's, says your point, and then a sentence saying what you'd like them to do in paragraph 1, okay? And number 6, using words they don't know is sure to alienate your reader. It might insult them. It might make you sound condescending. It might just be that these are jargon words that folks don't know, and then they may not continue reading. So another way to orient what we write to our reader, thinking about what words will be familiar to them. Well, now we're getting even more serious because these top 5 are really going to upset a reader. And I know what happens when a reader is happy. They typically agree with what I've said in my writing. We want our readers to be happy, to be responsive, to feel respected and ready to respect us back. But that's not going to happen if we do any of these top 5 now, ways to alienate a reader, make them feel accused. Words like you, words like should, sounding like they made a mistake when we're not, and if we're not assuming that they tried, right? Make sure they don't feel accused. Relatedly, number 4, make sure they don't feel dismissed as if the problem they asked about wasn't important. You can avoid this by, when you respond to someone, talk about what is important to them before you talk about what's important to you. Thirdly, a reader never wants to lose their power, their choice, their agency. And so we are not making assumptions about readers, making assumptions about what's best for them, or using words that reduce their power, words that say that it's just an idea, it's only an idea, it's a little something. No. Keep it respectful, strong verbs, strong descriptions of what people are doing. Number 2, exploit their time. We cannot exploit our readers' times. They will notice. Use headings, use bullets, use short paragraphs, use short sentences. Put your main point at the beginning. Put what's most relevant to your reader at the beginning. Think about their use of time. And number 1, the thing we want to avoid the most, and I can tell you, because I hear about it often, readers are noticing if we make the writing all about ourselves. We need to write with other focus, reduce the amount of time we use I, reduce the amount of time we talk about our needs, increase the amount of time we pay attention to what the other person has written or asked for, making it all about our reader. So think about ways you can avoid these 10 moves, right? I've mentioned some of them. I'm putting some cards and other links in the video so you can find some other videos that will help you prevent these things from happening in your writing. We never intend to alienate our reader, but it can happen by accident. If you want to check out my book, it'll really help you make sure you're keeping things clear and concise, respecting your reader's time as well as your own. All right, thanks for being here. I'll see you soon.